Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to witness is no illusion. And now we got the bass banging from here to Buckingham Palace. They're all moving.
Alright viewers, welcome to another cracking week down here at Laser Strike Geelong. Ghost, welcome again.
Yep, thank you.
Pretty much it's going to be nearly our second last show. Ghost, are you feeling a bit upset about slowly coming to an end?
Nah, sick of you all.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of you, to be honest. But anyway,
that's good.
But no, what a massive week. We obviously had the Cadets Grand Final last week, which was just massive. A very close result. Magnificent Grand Final. What more could you ask for in that game?
Yep.
And then obviously we had this week's finals in State League. And
massive results.
Massive results and some very close games. Either way, so it was terrific to watch. I would say, also play and watch, I would say.
Yeah.
So magnificent. So where do you want to start? We might as well start with the Cadets. I think that was a big week, massive week. So. They played first, massive week last week. We had in the third and fourth playoff, we had Kablamos versus the Assassins clan. Now, with this game, we had a bit of an issue, didn't we? We unfortunately, the Assassins clan got their times wrong and unfortunately had to forfeit that game, forfeit up third spot. So Kablamo getting the win and getting third spot, which a bit disappointing. I think they did want to get out there and play and let it battle it out. It would have been a magnificent game, but well done to the Kablamos getting third spot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, unlucky for the Assassins clan, but it's all good luck to Kablamos, and frankly, it's a good spot for them, especially since they were leading a lot of the way through the season.
Exactly. Well, both of those two teams, believe it or not, were virtually first and second the whole year until the about the final round. I think they
the final round
both got overtaken
by Redbacks.
By the Redbacks with a bye. So terrific effort to both of those teams. Now let's get on to the big one, the big grand final. We had the Redbacks versus the Assault Clan. Now the Assault Clan won their last game, snuck up, got into the grand final, believe it or not, and they played a tremendous game. So pretty much we'll give you the score at halftime. The score was, halftime the Redbacks were 28 and the Assault Clan 21. So nice little lead there for
big
the Redbacks.
Lead for the Redbacks. It's
going in at halftime.
Something good to go and run away with, especially that lead. If you've got the lead, you want to keep it, but I think it's easier playing catch up.
Yeah, well, look, I think it's probably a very hard one. Anything can happen in finals, Clan Wars, and
they were all
a 9-kill lead is not much at the end of the day. It can bring it down very, very quickly, and it did happen in that last half. I believe the Assault Clan got up at one stage.
They did. They were
2 kills.
It was very up and down. They ended up getting right back up. Even equalising it.
They did equalise it. But unfortunately for the Assault Clan, the Redbacks ran away with a very nice win, 45-42.
Yes.
Our first ever Cadets Clan Wars champions. So big round of applause for the Redbacks, everyone.
Yep.
That was magnificent. They played tremendous. They done well as a team and ended up getting the trophy at the end of the day, which is magnificent.
Definitely deserved that win.
I think in a couple of years I'll be watching out for these teams. There's some good players, there's some strategies going on. A couple of years, these guys are going to start dominating our state league.
Well, they're used to how we play, so when they hit our league, who knows, they could be top. So.
Yeah, a couple of tips from a champion Dark Horse player. That might even help them out.
Yeah.
An old Dark Horse player, we probably should say. But no, tremendous effort to the Cadets. It was great to see it finally up and going. We are going to get one going up again in August, I believe. Maybe a little bit different the way it's set up, but stay tuned for that. It's going to be pretty cool, but it will definitely be happening in August. So Cadets, stay ready for that. Keep on the Facebook and our website, and we'll definitely email you when it's coming out as well when we've got the dates. So hopefully we'll get the dates for them in the coming weeks. So stay tuned. We're looking forward for Season 2. Also, the Redbacks and the Assault Clan get the chance to win the $250 worth of merchandise.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the first season up and running, but we're going to run it into the next season. So We did put that in there, like the State League. They actually get the sponsorship. We're going to give the cadets $250 worth of their choice of Army merchandise, which is pretty cool, I reckon, being under 14 and getting a prize like that.
Yeah, it's definitely something to definitely play for.
On top of all the magnificent trophies as well. That was, what more? I'm happy with the trophy. With all these little added bonuses, that's what we try to do down here. We try to make it fun. We try to give you more than you bargain for, and hopefully you enjoy it. You tell all your mates, and we'll have a great time. But congratulations, Redbacks, first ever Cadets champions. So very well done to them. Assault Clan, magnificent runners-up.
Yep.
Kablamo's third, awesome. Assassin's Clan, very unlucky to forget the time, but congratulations to you, magnificent season as well.
Indeed.
All right, let's get on, guys, to the big one. All right, this is the State League. State League, we had the first round of finals. Now, the ladder finished as Dark Horse top, Skilled second, Chaos Crew third, and Shadow Stalkers fourth. So the first game we saw at 6 o'clock was number 1 Dark Horse versus Skilled number 2. The winner of that would go straight into the grand final. The loser would play the winner out of Shadow Stalkers Chaos Crew.
You love saying Skilled number 2, don't you?
I do. I like saying Dark Horse number 1 even better. So, my 2 favourite teams, guys, out there. I can say that now. I've played for both of them.
Yeah.
But we went pretty much Dark Horse. We went in with 4 players, which was a bit disappointing. But unfortunately for us, one of our guys' grandpa died the other week. So commiserations.
Yeah,
commiseration. I think that's a word.
Condolences.
Condolences. That's a word. To him and his family, we wish you all the best. Hopefully, all goes well. They had to go up to Queensland to get his furniture. So unfortunately, he couldn't make it. So it's a bit disappointing. Mm-hmm. But we went in there. We had all
guns blazing.
All guns blazing. We have. I suppose, from my point of view, I said to the guys, "What do we got to lose? You look at the best teams. They attack. If you can't win attacking, you're better off, at least you've had a go out there, I believe." So, the only way I could believe that we could beat the Skilled guys
was just go out
there, attack it, and hopefully do the best. After watching them in the Champions League, the improvement they've done this year, I reckon we're still a chance. And at the half-time break, the scores were Skilled 29, Dark Horse 28. So, my suspicions... Well, I reckon we're right on the ball. It was a magnificent first half. I tell you what, I was puffing and panning going into that half time. Both teams just running at each other.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to watch as much as I saw of it because most of it was down the other end for me. So
to be honest, Skilled probably held the lead. They probably held that lead the whole time.
They did.
So they probably got out to about a 3 or 4 kill lead. We came back. And to walk in at half-time with a lead like that, or a deficit like that, either way we look at it, that was a magnificent effort to both teams. At the end of the game, the scores were, this team, the winner of this one goes straight into the grand final. Dark Horse, 51 kills. So, pretty big.
Yeah.
Skilled, 60. So well done to the Skilled boys.
Yep.
Showing they are the dominant team straight into the grand final and a well-deserved win.
Well, you did equalise with them a couple of times, I'll do admit that. As far as I could tell from Sad Man's yelling, because his walkie-talkie just gave up the ghost and
Yep, it was a magnificent game.
Good effort by both teams.
I think probably at the end of the day, the one player is short, and I think the little guys are a bit more fitter than us guys at Dark Horse, especially with me and Ash, over 25 each. Oh, probably because they were both over 26, to be honest. I think the fitness got us at the end. We tried hard, but and Skilled. Don't take anything away from them. They were magnificent out there tonight. They hit a bit of form in the last couple of weeks. The Champions League kicked them into a bit of a lead, got them up and about.
A bit more spirit.
A bit more spirit, and very nice win to the Skilled guys, running away with it 60-51 straight into the grand final.
Yep.
Let's get on to the next game. Shadow Stalkers, your mop versus Chaos Crew. So Chaos Crew finished third on the ladder. Shadow Stalkers fourth.
Yes.
All right, so pretty much The winner of this one would play the Dark Horse team for a spot in the grand final. The loser will be playing off for third or fourth, which is next week. Now, what a cracking first half it was, Ghost.
Indeed it was. It was very exciting, guns blazing. No, not really.
It was one of the most boringest games. Actually, it wasn't actually too boring to watch because the Chaos Crew done a lot of moving.
They did.
Was it that one? No, it wasn't.
No, it was
actually
the
that
second.
one. Sorry, the first half was absolutely boring. There was nothing happening. You didn't hear a gunfire. The scores at the end of that.
Mine.
The score at the end of that was Shadow Stalkers 2. Yes, only 2 versus Chaos Crew 1. Very, very.
Was that
boring.
number 1?
1. Like Dark Horse finished on top of the ladder. That was very, very boring game for the spectators, but with the finals on the line, you got to do what you got to do for your team to win. Next game, next half. At the half, the scores. They actually learned how to. We had to give them a bit of it in the halftime break. We told them the left button to reload, right button change rate, trigger, shoot. All right.
I think you told Gruzak that a bit.
They got the gist of it, and they actually started shooting their guns. So that was a good sign. It was actually a very good second half. Now the scores at the end of this was Chaos Crew 11. That's 11. I'm not going to do
2 ones.
2 ones. And Shadow Stalkers with a nice little win with 13 kills. So getting the win, giving you a chance to play off in the grand final. So magnificent effort to you guys there.
Thank you.
So anything to say about that game?
Well, we did something that time.
I don't know if you did something, but
we definitely did something there.
I was actually really impressed with the Chaos Crew's game. Actually, I thought they played magnificent.
They did.
Very unlucky not to get the win. They just a couple of kills here and there, which just probably cost them at the end. But they did. They moved up tremendously.
They worked out where our weak points were.
Yep.
Where our weak defence was, and just kept attacking there. That's
Yep. Fair enough.
Which is what forced us to really show our hands and go for it. So
that puts Chaos Crew out of the last night's game. So they play off next week for third and fourth. So we'll get on to our third game.
Yep.
Now our third game was obviously my mob, Dark Horse.
Yep.
Versus your mob, Shadow Stalkers. Alright, the result at half time was Shadow Stalkers 17, Dark Horse 11.
So what was
Explain
that?
yourself.
We were winning. Simple as that.
In a very boring way.
Oh, you know, we will stand by our decision. We used a Dark Horse tactic.
Dark Horse
used this on skill. We're using a Dark Horse tactic.
When did Dark Horse use this on skill?
When they won.
So that was like 3 years ago, man.
No,
we used this.
last season.
The last season.
So
Exactly.
we thought
2 seasons ago. Years
two
ago,
seasons
man.
ago, last season. Mate.
Well, we nearly finished in another season. So
well, we used it. We thought, why not? Like, we didn't know how we'll play with only 4 players, so we were very, very cautious about how we were going to go about things. So we thought we'll try very defensively this again with this game as well. So, but
in other words, you done something in your pants. You were scared of us. You, SHIT, your pants.
Yeah, you can believe that all you want.
I'm going to start it. I'm going to believe in that. Alright, so at the half-time, Shadow Stalkers went into a nice little lead. 17-11.
Yep.
Second half, we were lining up. Are you ready? No, we're not ready yet. That was my call. Let's have a chat, boys. I said to the boys, what have we got to lose? We've got nothing to lose. All we have to do is run and kill.
How'd that work out for you?
Absolutely magnificent.
All right. Now you should tell them.
I reckon within the first minute or two, I reckon we had 3 kills.
Yeah.
To probably one of ours, if not. Then the banter started. I tell you what, Noogie, I don't think he used his gun.
No.
Chips, I don't think he used his gun.
No, he used his gun this one.
I think you were playing with 2 players most of the night, I think.
Oh.
No, we had a nice bit of banter going. There were some great battles going on by all teams, and I think I got you a few times in that last one, guys.
Definitely did.
I think you got me one good one in the first half, though. I think that was it,
that was me jumping over the tyres. And
yeah, that was only one, but I think I got you more than that, so I'm happy with that. But the end result was Shadow Stalkers 41, Dark Horse 38.
So back to the really happy results, what worked magnificently. Apart from you winning, of course, but no, it was a great second half. It was
magnificent.
You really pressed us back, and in fact, they really pushed us behind the medic box. We were stuck behind the medic box for a while. You managed to get up there. I think you said you lost your way after you got up there.
Lost my way?
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, no, I did actually at one stage where I nailed you. That was when I jumped over the tyres, nailed you, and then nailed Shibs behind.
Yeah.
I got up to the back corner and I lost all visualisation. I just couldn't tell where I was. I was in virtually the one position, virtually right on your tails that whole game. And I had everyone inside. I knew where everyone was. But the moment I got over that back tyre and sort of towards that truck, I was standing there and I was just like, I couldn't remember where everyone was. It was just a whole different scenario. To be honest, I haven't been in that situation. The whole of Clem was up on the virtually at the back of him, trying to shoot back down.
Yeah,
so
it was just a new game.
a new game. And to be honest, mate, I don't think I've stood there in the daytime either. So I did get a bit confused of where I was. Got the couple of kills which I needed. I think I was there with one life, and then you just respawning because we were virtually standing at your respawn.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you know me, but my theory was I got 2 kills, you got 1, so that's a win for me.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But I think, personally, I think if we had a couple more minutes,
I agree. If you had a couple more minutes, I reckon we would have been done like a dinner. But,
we tried our hardest. We did do a lot of running. We were virtually playing at your medic box all day, so we had to do a lot of running. And credit to the Dark Horse guys. I said to them, when you die, you sprint back to that box and you sprint back to the position you were and keep attacking.
Yeah.
And the guys done it, but unfortunately, there has to be a loser, and that was us.
Yeah.
But heads up, Dark Horse, we had a magnificent, and we still got the chance at 3rd spot next week. So, but you guys, you hid well. You played a good game of hide and seek.
Yeah.
You got the kills when you needed to, and now you're into another grand final.
3rd time for us.
3rd time.
Hopefully,
how many seconds?
That's 3 seconds if you count Champions League.
So these guys are experienced in finishing 2nd. Mind you,
3rd time's a charm.
I've got Dark Horse has got a good record of the 3rd places as well. So, all goes well. Hopefully, look, it's going to be a massive game. Skilled versus Shadow Stalkers.
Always is.
Always is. It's been our grand final every season virtually. Well, it used to be the pros, now the Shadow Stalkers. So it's going to be a massive grand final. Chaos Crew, Dark Horse 2nd game. We're playing with 4 players again, unfortunately. Our major ball is gone. My little favourite there. He's not playing, but last time we played the Chaos Crew, we both won a game each. So that is set for a massive game. Hopefully a Dark Horse win in my eyes. But I'll tell you what, I'll be a bit feared of the Chaos Crew. They're a very good side, and they played very well against you guys. So it's going to be a very interesting game. Skilled versus Dark Horse. Skilled versus... I just read it off here. Skilled Dark Horse. Yep. Sorry about that. Skilled versus Shadow Stalkers grand final. How are you going to go at it, guys?
Don't know. Maybe play another game of hide and seek. No, I don't know how we're going to play it yet. Something in the pipe works. Something in the pipe works. Working out on new different ways of playing. I've been studying everyone that's come in the public sessions just to see new hiding spots and all that. So we'll
stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys.
All right, looking forward to that one. All right. I reckon we might as well get on to our tips. I think that's wrapped it up for this round. So as you can see, some magnificent games. Good teams winning, good teams losing. So what more could you ask for in finals? As I said, there has to be one winner and one loser in every game. So congratulations to Skilled and Shadow Stalkers straight into the grand final. A magnificent effort to Dark Horse and Chaos Crew fighting it off at 3rd spot. So we will get on to next week's grand final. Let's get it in. The big cup. So that is what the guys are playing for next week. I don't think Skilled need another one of these. They're starting to get a nice little collection of them. But
we should probably take it off.
Maybe you should take it off them. Maybe you're the only ones that can take it off them.
Exactly. Oh no, you could just.
I could disqualify them.
Yeah,
that's a fair. But as they're my second team.
Oh.
I don't think I could do that to them. No, I'm looking forward to this game. It's going to be a cracking game. We'll start with the third place playoff. Who do you think will win? Dark Horse or Chaos Crew?
Very, I don't know. I'll probably pick Dark Horse. Just watching you guys play against us and watching them play against us, you guys seem to have the more instinctive role of just, attacking. Chaos Crew, they tend to sneak up a lot. But I don't know. I'll probably go with your lot with that.
Thanks, mate. I'm definitely going with the Dark Horse. I'm very confident. We are a third place champions down here at Laser Strike. We got third place trophies everywhere. I even win them for Skilled in third place. So maybe it's not the actual team. Maybe it's just me.
You.
I've just got. Maybe I should get out, guys. You should have told me that before the game. You should have got Chloe back in. Yeah. I could have played for Skilled, and we would have definitely. Dark Horse would have definitely got in there. So, but no, I'm definitely going to go in Dark Horse. It's going to be a very, very close game. It's. I reckon we'll go down. Pretty much the end result will be within 2 kills.
Within 2 kills.
We'll be within 2 kills. It's going to be an absolute rip snorter of a game. If you're watching at home and you're not playing this week, definitely come down and have a watch.
Yeah.
It is going to be a good game. I can tell you right now, we are going to attack.
Yeah.
That is our new theory at Dark Horse. We've earned it.
Your biggest supporter should be there, the Tiger.
The Tiger. Hopefully I'll see you down there, Tiger. You get the pom-poms out. We'll get you cheerleading for the Dark Horse team.
Yeah, he does that over Facebook anyway.
He does. I'm very impressed with his work on the internet there, the Tiger. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Dark Horse is a bit of a favourite on the internet, isn't it?
It is. Mate, how much did you pay them each?
A couple of grand.
Okay.
It's the cheapest advertising I've had to pay for, but it's. I guess it is pretty much. It was made as the people's team.
The people's team.
It was made from Facebook, so it's probably got the rights to get the publicity as it is on there. So it's a bit like Black Caviar, Australia's own horse, Dark Horse. The Facebook's own team, Clan Wars team. Yeah. So, I'm going to tip Dark Horse in a close one, obviously. Like I said, it's going to be a ripper of a game. Wouldn't mind chucking a couple in AF. I haven't done it for a while. I don't think I've done it for about a couple of seasons getting into AF. So,
no.
He's back. He's back in a new way, and I might as well stir him up a bit. I might start a little rivalry going. I always used to have a little rivalry against AF. You always used to kill me, mind you, and give it to me. But looking forward to it. It's going to be a cracking game. Let's get on to the big one for the trophy.
Hey, don't touch my trophy there.
Oh, hold on a second. Put your gloves on when you're touching this. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be Skilled versus Shadow Stalkers. Who are you going to pick, Ghost?
Oh, I wonder who.
I've seen you like getting second. I reckon you're going to pick Skilled.
Yeah, most definitely. We're definitely going to try something new. Hopefully it will work. So definitely picking my mob. So hopefully this new tactic goes through and we do well against them.
Well, I believe if you play the camping game, Skilled will absolutely dominate you.
I agree.
To be honest, why I changed it was pretty much around the Champions League and the last few weeks. Why my tactics of the Dark Horse changed from camping, because to be honest, it used to be my little tactics. I used to do it. But my theory on that is we weren't the better side. I never said that we were the best side. We were probably more feared of losing that game. Mm-hmm. So when you camp, I get that feel. Like, as I said to the guys, I don't want to camp. Sort of puts in our mind that the other side's better than us. Let's back ourselves in, back our players as we have been doing so well, the guys at Dark Horse and the Champions League. Back them in. Let's take them on one-on-one. If we're better than them, we'll beat them.
Yeah.
If we're not, we'll go down fighting. That is my theory now at Dark Horse, especially after seeing the way Mysterious Soldiers go at it. To be honest, it's it doesn't matter who they're playing. They keep that attack up, and they just got to back them in. And I think that's probably Skilled's difference in the last few weeks. I think they've just backed themselves and said, look, we have been the best side after the last couple of years. We've gone to the Nationals. We've done well in the Champions League. Let's back ourselves in to get the kills. And I think if you both do that, it's going to be a rip snorter of a game, and it will be a very, very close one. If you camp, I think Skilled will run away with it. A 20-kill win.
Funnily, you mentioned the Mysterious Soldiers. That's somewhat of the basis where the plans are on. So if you've been watching them, you might have a subtle idea of what it's going to be like.
Yeah. Definitely. To be honest, I haven't watched a whole lot of them. I've only, obviously, Australian Nationals last year in WA, we did. And obviously I only saw them pretty much for a couple of, they actually they tore me ring hole apart in one game. I saw that one. Well, actually, I don't really think I saw it. I was too busy dead. Like the whole of it, the whole team of the Skilled in the Champions League, but
we did better than you then.
Well, you definitely you got the easy one first. You had Weapons Mob Mario Kart.
We
didn't ask for an easier run in, could you?
We played them in our seed though. We had Mysterious Soldiers in our seed, so we had to play through with them the whole time.
Don't try to defend it. We're just trying to bag Weapon here, right?
No, just wait.
No, we're just trying to get at Weapon here, mate. It's not
Well, I'm not saying that Weapons side isn't crap or anything, but no, we definitely had to play against Mysterious Soldiers, who were, much better side than what you had to deal with. So
actually, let's rephrase it. Weapons side isn't crap.
No,
it's just Weapon.
It's just Weapon. Okay.
Sorry to Edge, Merles, Freezer, Blackies. Yous are not crap. It is just Weapon. All right.
Okay, there we go.
We really have to rephrase it because they are. Look, let's not take it away from Mario Kart. They are a fantastic
good side.
They're probably just one player short of a fantastic side. They did do some dominating there.
In the inflatables, they were the dominant side.
It was probably the only time that they lost it was the 2 games on the secure and hold on the battlefield. So other than that, they dominated the whole thing. So magnificent team, apart from Weapon. All right, but we'll get that in. Weapon's probably going to watch this and go, "Geez, I can't wait for my radio station to get back up and going, just so I can give it to Destroyer and he can't get me back." But no, it's good fun. Look, to be honest, he's not that bad of a player. He's pretty bad, but not that bad, alright? So
we just like sticking it to
We just like it. It's the Basin-Geelong rivalry, and I believe there is in the pipeworks that there is going to be the Royal Rumble, which is going to be a magnificent, which is a 15 on 15.
Yep.
The Basin's best 15 versus Geelong's best 15, battling it out over a couple of hours of series of different games to see who is the better. I believe it's probably Geelong, the better side.
Most definitely.
I believe so. Well, if you look at the results in the Nationals, they only had 5 good players. We had 10. Well, actually, 9. But anyway, let's not get off that. I'm going to tips. Like I said, my tip is use camp. Skilled will do it easy. Use attack. It's going to be a very close game, but I think Skilled will get over the line. I think they've just a couple of extra experience. I think obviously with Shibs and Dante, only in their first season. They're only they're still improving, which is as everyone's doing. Lucky they've got good players around them to help them out in that way. But I think just the experience of the Skilled guys. Finals, they've played a lot of finals, they've played a lot of big games, especially in the Nationals, the intensity is there. I think it's just going to be enough to get them over the line. But as I said, if you both attack, we'll be close.
Well, finals surprise you. Simple as that.
They do. We've seen massive losses in finals. We've seen teams go undefeated all year and lose the grand final. So I think that happens everywhere. The amount of footy teams I've seen do that is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it definitely happens in Clan Wars as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a massive week next week. Make sure you get down here and have a watch, because this is what everyone loves to see. Good games, finals, and it's going to be a cracker. So come down, have a watch, cheer on your favourite team. Most of you is probably Dark Horse in the third game, but get around the guys in the top game and in the grand final, and it should be a massive display. Now, also
the Thursday.
I was going to get onto that, and also we'll get onto that in a second. We'll get on to the presentation for the State League. That is going to be on July the 8th at 3:30. We're actually going to have a bit of a fun game out there. Pretty much what we're doing, that is, you're going to be reffing it, so you're not even playing, so bad luck about that. I don't know how we're going to structure it yet. I'm going to be cooking a barbecue.
That's alright, I'm getting paid, so...
You're getting paid. I'm going to be cooking a barbecue. And then afterwards we're going to do the trophies. We've got the massive awards coming up.
We do. All the top players.
Top players, which, to be honest, I haven't even still done it from round 8 yet. I've been that flat out with work, I still don't know the winners of it. So, with some of the scores in the last round, to be honest, it was that close. It was probably... going into round 7, at the end of round 7, I reckon the top 4 in each division, we could have had a winner. I think I know one winner of one of them, because the amount of deaths he had in the last game, I think he may have just... like I said, I don't think anyone got that many deaths in the whole season.
Big spoiler, because I'm pretty sure he knows who he is.
Yeah, he knows who he is, but you have to come to the night, you have to come to the day to see actually who gets it.
Yep.
But other than that, it is going to be so close. To be honest, I feel like doing it right now because it is that close, but I'm going to hold off until Friday to do it.
When you've got the maths done and all.
Well, I want to get it done properly and get it all printed up. All the sheets are going to be here so everyone can see their results for the year. So that's going to be very good.
Yep.
And now we're going to get on to Thursday. Now, Thursday is the sponsorship round. It is going to be, pretty much with the sponsorship round, we are sponsoring a team to go to Queensland Nationals, which is in July the 15th, so it's only about 2.5 weeks away. So, to be honest, I can't wait because I'm staying up there a couple of days longer and going to the theme parks, relaxing.
Well, I hope to see a video of you going down that roller coaster, the Superman.
The Superman. Oh, mate, I'll be having a go. Hopefully, a little lightning bolt Jalen has a go with me because I don't think Amy will be coming on any rides with me.
No.
And then, well, if she does, the newborn will be coming as well, and I don't think it's a good thing for the newborn.
No.
Well, it's not even newborn because it isn't born yet. So, she'll be staying. She'll definitely be staying off. She'll be carrying probably my handbag around as I'm sooking as I'm going on all the rides. Jalen will probably be up there screaming his head off, "Why aren't you up here?" But I'll definitely be going on there with him. Hopefully he comes on to me. He's been on the giant drop before, so hopefully he does it. Yeah. So I'm looking for that. Anyway, let's not worry about that.
Don't worry about your holiday plans.
Yeah, don't worry about my holiday plans. That was just way off the track there. Sorry, as you can see, I'm excited.
Yes.
We have got the Nationals. It's going to be huge. We sponsor one team to go there. Just like last year, the Skilled Boys got to manage to go over WA. We are sponsoring pretty much out of both seasons, the top 2 who play off in the grand final get the chance to play off in the sponsorship round. Now, the sponsorship round is played on secure and hold.
Yep.
In the daylight. Now, the first 2 teams to go through were Skilled and the Pros.
Yep.
Obviously, the next one was Skilled and Shadow Stalkers. So, with Skilled, because they've completed both games, they've completed both seasons in the top 2, they automatically go into the grand final. So, Shadow Stalkers versus the Pros first game. Unfortunately, because they are virtually the same side, there will have to be one decision. Now, this is going to be some breaking news down here at Laser Strike. Breaking news. Get on it. Ghost.
Yes.
What team will you be nominating to play in this week's Thursday's sponsorship round?
Af and I have been in the talks. Shibby and I have been in the talks. Noogie and I have been in the talks. Everyone has been in the talks with me. I am taking the Pros.
The Pros.
The Pros are coming with us to the sponsorship round.
You've heard it first here on the Weekly Wrap. The Pros will be going into the sponsorship round against Skilled. So this is going to be a cracker. The old rivalry. What more could you ask for?
Exactly.
Well, if you go by the last result, it was the Pros actually in this sort of situation. Was the Pros getting second, Skilled third? So that's a good thing. That just shows how close the competition is. They've had some great battles. So pretty much you guys will be playing for secure and holds. So there will be 20 points up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever gets the most points out of 20
wins. Yeah.
That easy.
That easy. Well, thought about it. Well, we need to rest up our new players for the grand final. We want to win that.
We
want the trophy as well as the national trip. So I'll rather have the new boys get the taste of the cup first. before we start thinking about nationals.
I think, I reckon it's a good option. I think, if you can get your boys to give a bit of a taste of this next year when you go into it, I think that would be the team where you can just go, hallelujah, we are here, we are up and about. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be the ref out there. It's going to be an absolute belter of a game. I can't wait to see who I have to spend all this money on to take over the Queensland with me.
Oh, well, obviously me.
Well...
Couldn't do this without me, so...
There's two reasons why you'll be hoping on it, guys. The reason is you want to go over there and play the Nationals.
Obviously.
And the second reason is you'll be getting off work for a week. Because if you lose, you'll be working that all weekend.
I don't mind about that. It's my brother and sister's birthday on the 17th and 18th of July, so
that's isn't that
bring them
Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Tuesday. I think that's Tuesday, Wednesday.
It's good. Win the cup and come back home with a
big trophy.
With a big trophy. Show them. So
at the moment it's looking like there's 10 teams up there, so we're looking forward to that in the Nationals. Like I said, it's only a week and a half away. We will have about 2.5 weeks away. We will have the results of that next week in our final weekly wrap, our grand final one.
And we'll hopefully get more interviews.
More interviews, yes. We are going to get on to we are nearly wrapped up. We are going to get on to our final interviews here. As we said, we are going to get to the captains out there, to the captains of the finals teams. Have a bit of a chat to them. Ask 5 magic questions and see if they can come up with the right answers we are looking for.
Now he's been waiting for the questions to come up. We've been making him wait to get those answers. So we'll call him up and get the interview underway. So...
Ghost, is that you?
Yeah, mate.
G'day, Ghost.
G'day.
Ghost.
Yes.
Captain of the Shadow Storms.
Yes.
How are you today?
Not too bad.
Interview number 1.
All right.
Here is the 5 magic questions. Answer them as honestly as you can. How do you... Alright, fair cool. Tick, that's one done. Alright, first question is, how do you feel your season went this season?
Pretty good. Unfortunate that Wolfie obviously couldn't make most of the season. He's been a good player. He's been a big supporter of us, even without... So he's been with us in spirit, so it's been good. Definitely good to bring in the new players. Definitely show them what the Clan Wars is all about.
Yep.
I reckon we did pretty well. We could have done better towards the end, but most definitely I'm happy with our season.
How did you go with your first finals run, and how do you think you'll go in the grand final?
Well, like I told you before, I reckon we played defensively, so it worked out for us to get us into the grand final, but definitely won't get us the grand final cup, so definitely something in the pipeworks to get a better result.
Yep, fantastic. Who has been the hardest team you've played this season?
Tough one. Skilled. The old rivalry has definitely been up there, but Chaos Crew. Definitely, Chaos Crew is definitely up there, especially since they picked up Ath. Very hard wins against them, and very hard wins against... very hard matches against Skill, because we haven't won. We've only drawn... Most we've done is drawn.
Yep.
So...
Fair enough. The most improved side for this season?
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers, definitely the most improved side I've seen. Well, you can't really say... they all haven't improved. All sides definitely have improved, but from start to finish, Band of Brothers, they definitely were getting into a groove, getting into a really good rhythm towards the end of the season. Unfortunately, they didn't make it to the finals to show what they had, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And the last one, who do you think will take out the Holy Grail, the Big Cup, the Premiership, the Championship? Who do you think will take it out?
That action should answer that. Us. The
Shadow
Stalkers.
Shadow Stalkers.
Now, I'm confident we'll do better, but finals are surprises. Finals is full of surprises, so hopefully we do it, but I want us to win it, but then Skilled's always got the chance. There's always one winner and one loser.
Exactly. There's a 50-50 chance of winning, so what more could you ask for?
Yep.
Alright, let's get on to our next interview. We'll
call him
the
up.
next captain.
Ring, ring. Yep. Alright, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, alright, so we have Destroyer of the Dark Horse on the line. Alright, so...
This is great TV, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so... How do you feel your season went this season?
I feel our season went tremendous. Obviously, we had a couple of new guys, 13-year-olds come into our side this season.
Yep.
Improved the whole season. To finish on top of the ladder by 1 point was a magnificent effort to us. So, very well done. See the improvement. The Champions League, I think that just kicked the guys off. Very looking forward to next season. We are going to be a dominant force, I think, in the next season. So, I'm really looking forward in the season gone. Magnificent effort.
That sounds good. Alright, so how do you think you will go in the finals?
Well, obviously we played the first round of finals, and it was a bit disappointing to get 2 losses after finishing first on the ladder. But they were both very close losses, and I can tell you, as I said before, we went out trying. We tried our best. We took both teams on. Unfortunately, we didn't get home with a win, but I think with another season under our belt, I think those games will change. So I think we'll do very well in the third and fourth playoff, and we'll get over the line in a very close one, because taking nothing away from Chaos Crew, they're a magnificent side, but we will take the third place. I'll be very happy with that.
Awesome. Alright, so who do you reckon was the hardest team to play against?
Ooh, this is a very tough question, this one. We obviously had Skilled in the the headquarters first, and to be honest, they absolutely dominated us. We didn't even have we could hardly shoot our guns. So they were definitely a very hard opponent. But it's a probably different game. If you go into the death matches, look, I think probably Shadow Stalkers. We didn't have a good game against them. We tried our heart out, but obviously your mob Shadow Stalkers was probably the one. I think we had a win against everyone else. So the only teams we didn't beat was Skilled and Shadow Stalkers. So I'd have to say those 2 teams.
Awesome. Right, so who do you reckon the most improved side is?
This is a very hard question. To be honest, I think I would have to give it to Chaos Crew.
Chaos Crew.
Chaos Crew. I think they're a magnificent side. They're only a couple of kills off the top side, so they're definitely last season they were Wargasm, and pretty much they got 2 wooden spoons. Different names every season. Klinger, the captain, he's got 2 wooden spoons under his belt. But this year they've had a magnificent season. To finish 4th the way they did, I think they are the most improved side out there.
No, as you said,
they finished third. Sorry, actually. So as you said, there is a lot of improved in each side, but I think Chaos Crew is my highlight for the most improved side.
All right. Who do you think will win the grand final?
I think as I said earlier, it can all depend on how the Shadow Stalkers play. I know how the Skilled guys are going to go at it. I think the Skilled, as you said, you've put in, you're not going to do it, so I'm going to say Skilled in a very close game.
Yep.
Always a close game, you guys. So, Skilled within 5 kills for me.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for answering the questions.
No worries. Thank you.
All right.
So there's our first 2 interview, guys. Sorry about that. It was pretty bad, but unfortunately, with all the pressure of all the excitement, I guess, of yesterday, we forgot to bring the camera out there. Next minute, the games had started, and we didn't do it. So we started with us 2 as captains. Well, it would have been 2 interviews anyway, so we'll start with that.
Yep.
Next week, we'll have the other guys. We're going to have Skilled and the Chaos Crew.
And we'll also have the results.
And the result of the grand final, which was going to be massive, and our last one. So, guys, that is it for another weekly wrap. Like we said, we got 1 more week to go. It's a big grand final. Who's going to win the cup? It's going to be huge. We got Skilled out there, and we've got the Shadow Stalkers, and we've got Dark Horse and Chaos Crew playing off for 3rd and 4th. It's going to be a magnificent week. Get down if you can. First game is at 6 o'clock, second one is at 7, which is the grand final. So, looking forward to it, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for another massive week
Not
down here. See you next week for the last one.
Indeed.
Hopefully with a hangover.
Oh, hope so.
Hopefully not with too big of a hangover, mate.
Nah.
It's either going to be a winner's one or a runner's up one, so magnificent. Either way, you are a winner in my eyes.
Thank you.
All teams are winners in my eyes, so magnificent effort to everyone. Look forward to chatting with you next week. Big grand final, all the results. We'll get the last couple of interviews. We might even interview the guys after the game, I think. We might even get a few more different questions. We'll ask them how they
think they win in the finals.
Exactly right. We'll see how they're... Anyway, stay tuned for that. We'll see how it goes anyway. But thanks for watching again tonight. We will see you next week. Thanks again. Goodbye.
See you guys.
yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab us in the bucket, can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun.